Hello Aquarius, I'm Claire-Louise Hay from BeHealing.com and this is your weekly read for the week of the 10th to the 16th of August 2020. I'll start off with some sage, Aquarius, before I start your reading, and I'll tell you a little bit while I'm doing this. I'll tell you a little bit about what's going on this weekend. It's the weekend when I'm publishing this, which means I've got a half price reading sale. This weekend it's a new one. It's a new reading because I've got these two new decks, these new tarot decks, which I'm really loving using. The Light Seers Tarot, trying to do two things at once, and the Muse Tarot. So I decided to make a tarot reading available. I do a full Celtic cross for you. It might be the only time that I ever do this as a half price reading sale because I don't know how long it takes me to do them yet. We'll see this weekend. If it's too much for me, it won't ever be in the half price reading sale. So if you want one of those, definitely get one this weekend. You might have noticed I read the tarot intuitively. I read all of the cards intuitively, so it's not the usual card meanings. Let's just clear everything here. Just did the weekly read for all signs, Aquarius. It's a bit heavy energies this week. An important call forward, that's for sure. There we go, so that's cleared. So if you would like one of those, it's 75 Australian dollars instead of 150 this weekend, which is about 50 American dollars instead of 100. Now I also have my energy healings as a half price add-on to those as well, so you can kind of get two for the price of one if you book in for that at the same time as well, if you add it on. If you'd like to book in for one of those tarot readings, you can. There's a link up there, there's a link in the description box below, and you can find it on my website, behealing.com. So as soon as we're having a bit of a tarot weekend, I thought I'd use both of these decks to get the energies for the week for you before I start with the other cards. Aquarius, what's Aquarius got going on? It's raining out there today, so I decided to do these inside. Because it's really humid out there. It's humid enough in here and I've got the aircon on. But it's kind of nice having all my cards around here and all my stuff. I might do them inside more often. Let me know what you think. Oh, there's your card, Aquarius. From the Light Seers deck. Wow. This is really funny because I did Pisces and then I did the weekly read for the collective because I forgot to do the weekly read for the collective first. And I told Pisces that they were definitely winning, even though it was the first one that I've done. They had an amazing reading, even though the collective reading is a bit heavy. And with the first card that they got out, it was an amazing card. And I said to them, the only thing that could be better, first card out, is the sun. And look what you've got. You've got the sun. Wow. Best card ever to be the first card out. This is the sun's coming out. Everything's happening for you. Manifestations, happiness. This is just awesome. This is like luck being on your side. This is just everything working out. If there's a corresponding card in my inner self-guidance cards, it would be the Grace card. But that doesn't really show the power of the sun. The sun is just awesome. She's just raveling it now. The sun's out. This is going to be an amazing week for you, Aquarius. Let's get a Muse Tarot out for you as well. So I hope you're feeling that. I hope stuff is working out for you. I expect it to, because it will this week. And stay focused on that as well, on all the positive things that are happening in your life. I feel like things that you have been waiting for maybe a long time, Aquarius, be coming about this week. Wow. So let's get one of these Muse Tarots out for you. A card from the Muse Tarot. What else? Whoa. What else has Aquarius got going on? I take the ones that jump, but not when I throw a pile of them on the floor like that. There we go, we got one. Oh, nice. You've got the Muse of Inspiration here. This is like the King of Wands. I love this energy. Ooh, very passionate energy. So this tells me that you could be in a new relationship this week. For those of you that are looking for a new relationship, whatever it is, there's something really passionate coming in for you. This could be like a new job, a new move. It could be a new business, something like that, a new relationship. I'm hearing for a lot of you, it's a new relationship, and that's why you're feeling like the sun's come out. This could be something that you've been waiting for a long time, and it's coming about now. Very passionate energies, and it's a path forward. Like, you see this path in the middle there, you're moving down that path on your passion now. That's really awesome. Very fiery energy, very passionate. Wow. So let's get the inner self, Limba's inner self guidance cards. Find out what's going on for you this week in a bit more detail for Aquarius. Wow. I feel like this is the past energy. You've got patience and I am love. So you've persisted with something. You've had patience with something. Whatever is happening for you this week, you've wanted it for some time. That's what I was getting before. And you've had patience with that and you've continued. Maybe it's been a bit of a struggle to love yourself through that, to love what is and to love yourself. When things don't seem to be working out, you might have had to reassure yourself that you're on the path to what it is that you want. Maybe sometimes you haven't been so great at doing that, but that's all right. The universe doesn't need us to be perfect and be positive all the time. It doesn't need us to do that at all. Sounds like the dog's outside. So yeah, you've been patient. I'm really picking up that this is past energy. You have been patient for all this to come about. Maybe at the beginning of the week you're having to be patient as well, but it is going to come about. Like, for a lot of you, this is a new relationship. Oh, it is. Look, it is because you've got self-love and romance here. So what was I saying? It's like you've had patience. You've had to remind yourself to love yourself and all of that, and that you are on track. And then look what's happening is that romance comes in when you're loving yourself. It's that old cliche, right? You love yourself first and then someone comes in. But it's true because we attract toward us by the law of attraction how we're treating ourselves. So when we love ourselves, when we treat ourselves, when we do the best for ourselves, when we're really loving ourselves, we bring someone in that's a match to that, that's going to love us in that same way too. So this is what you've been doing. And if you haven't been doing that, maybe you're on that path, somewhere on that spectrum of self-love. You bring in a relationship to show where you are on that. And so it is directly correlated. The romance that you bring in is directly correlated with how much you've been loving yourself. So let's hope you've been following that, following my readings, learning how to love yourself, taking care of that little version of yourself, the little Aquarius that lives in your heart, listening to little Aquarius that lives in your heart and loving them, taking good care of them, not abandoning them anymore, not ignoring them anymore, not neglecting them anymore, but really listening to them and taking good care of yourself. Oh, okay, so it is a new relationship for our Aquarius, so you've got to talk to them and love what is. So it's not all going to be yes, 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 yes. It's going to be a mixed bag because we're human beings, right? And so if you've fell in that trap before, you've been looking for someone perfect. There isn't anyone perfect out there, nor are you perfect, Aquarius, either. It's going to be a mixed bag, the human beings. And it's up to you to decide whether something's a deal breaker or not. But you can't change them. So there's some things to accept in other people. That's what the love what is card is. So when you're talking to someone, when you're getting to know them, this is about loving what is, loving what they're showing you. I mean, as I said, you get to decide whether it's a deal breaker or not, and you make a good decision about yourself. That's the self-loving thing to do, right? To make a good decision for yourself. Don't just put up with anything. You're not being asked to be a doormat and be abused or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. But as you're getting to know someone, just they're a human being. They're going to be a mixed bag. Accept them as they are. They're going to have the flaws, just as you have your flaws too. Oh, where is this headed? Let's have a look, Aquarius. This week, you're all loved up this week. You got reach out and transformation. Big transformations happening in your life. What I'm picking up from this is like this, it's like a portal. This person, this romance is like a portal for you, introducing you to new people, new concepts, maybe new hobbies or something like that. But they're opening you up to something new in your life, and it's allowing you to reach out for more. So they're actually transforming you. They're bringing something into your life. Fantastic. Especially for you Aquarians, that you bring the things into other people's lives, but they tend not to bring anything into yours. So you're giving a lot when you get into relationships, but receiving very little back. For those of you that had those experiences, this is a new thing. This is a new thing because actually bringing something into your life, bringing new people into your life, bringing new experiences into your life, and allowing you to reach for more. So there's a transformative effect in this. So you know how I was saying it depends where you are on that self-love spectrum as to what kind of relationship you're bringing in here. If you're not loving yourself very much, you're not going to get a very good relationship. You're going to get to go with someone that's not loving themselves, not taking care of themselves, all of that. They're not going to bring much into your life at all, but a mirror to show you what you're doing to yourself. But those of you that have been doing that self-love work, yes, you're getting someone really positive coming in now. Definitely talk to them. So if you've been quiet, if this person has been in front of you and you've been quiet and you've been holding back, like, is this the one? Is it the one? Is it not the one? Talk to them. Reach out to them because they're going to be really good for you. Let's get another card out for you. I'm going to get one of these. This is Work Your Light by Rebecca Campbell. Let's get one of these for a final message. 2 final messages then. Because 2 cards just came out. Ooh. You got play. You got play. Awesome card. Don't forget to play. Have fun. Celebrate. Don't be so serious. Don't be so serious, Aquarius. Lighten up. Have some fun. Let this relationship be about fun first and foremost before you make it hard work. And you've got Imrama. Imrama. What are you being called to journey to? This is that leading it forward. So this person is a portal, this new relationship. For those of you that are got a new relationship coming in, a new one. I'm not talking about old relationship. For those of you that haven't let go of an old relationship, you're all about letting go, is what I'm hearing. But what is this new journey calling you to? Where are you being called to? You will hear that calling. You'll hear like signs and synchronicities of what you're being led to next. As I said, I just picked up for those of you that are like, no, this isn't resonating with me. That's because you're in the letting go phase. You're holding on to someone or something that you shouldn't be with. From low energies, you need to work more on that self-love. So you've got the not loving yourself mirror held up in front of you. That's a journey in itself as well. You're being called to self-love. But for those of you that this is resonating with, what are you being called to? Reaching out for more, that's for sure. Reaching out for more. So this is just the start of things this week. Very positive week for you guys. Hope you enjoy it. If you like this reading, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. What did you get out of that? How does it resonate with you? Love hearing from you. Come along to my live show. I do it pretty much daily. It's called Psychic Cafe. It's at 7 a.m. Bangkok time. Just Google when that is in your time zone. Come along here live on YouTube. I pick cards out. We chat about the energies of the day. We hang out, and I do mini readings for people that show up there as well. So I'd love to see you there. Have an awesome week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.